Jacobus Snide was born in the 17th century. He married a local woman called Ingrid, and they lived a simple and happy life in a village at the edge of Dublin Bay, where he worked as a fisherman. They were very much in love. One night, Jacobus dreamt his pregnant wife would give birth to a blind baby. He awoke in a panic, telling her. When she gave birth to a baby boy, he was indeed blind. As shocked as they were, they loved little Icabus all the same. A few years later, Jacobus had another disturbing dream. This time he dreamt that his wife was lost at sea. Again he awoke in panic, telling his wife, who reassured him not to worry. However, one day, while washing clothes down by the Dodder River, Ingrid slipped and fell in, and was washed away into the Liffey, and into the Irish Sea, never to be seen again. Locals began to talk about Jacobus' dreams, and became scared of him. The final straw came a few years later when he dreamt that the village burned down. They became very worried and abandoned the village. Some time passed and nothing happened. Crops were ruined and cattle starved to death. So they moved back in, but on that very night, Halloween 1721, fire broke out and the village was burned to the ground. The remaining livestock and half the villagers died. The survivors, furious, they blamed Jacobus and his premonitions. Some even accused him of witchcraft. A mob gathered. They wanted Jacobus punished. They wanted him dead. He fled with Icabus, down towards the bay and into a nature park. They hunted him down. Fearing for his son's life, he hid him in some bushes. But they soon caught Jacobus and set about building a bonfire to burn at the stake, right there in the nature park. As they lit the bonfire, Jacobus called on dark spirits.
Oh spirits, not holy but evil, grant me the power to avenge my death. I call on you to empower me with the elements, to deliver my vengeance!
The fire burned bright and hot for hours. Jacobus was no more. Not a trace of his body was found in the ashes. As for Icabus, he walked aimlessly for days and weeks, crying and calling for his father. Lost in the deep dark forests of the nature park, no one ever saw him again. That very nature walk still exists today, and locals have reported eerie cries from there every Halloween. On the first anniversary of his death, Jacobus appeared on the hill of the nature walk where he was burned alive.
I return, not spirit, but Warlock, to deliver my vengeance. I summon forth the earth to move and shift within this bay, cause mayhem, destruction, and heartbreak.
And in a flash he was gone. The people had no idea what was happening. They were scared. An onlooker noticed something in the bay. A ship run aground and people falling from it, many drowning. Soon the bay was littered with debris and bodies. The sand and silt had formed huge mounds on the seabed overnight, causing the ships to crash into them. Many moons later he appeared again on the same spot.
I summon forth the element water, drench the skies, endlessly shower the mountains and swell the rivers, raise the tides, and flood these lands and everyone in it.
Narrator burst its banks and flooded the streets and houses. Homes were destroyed and lives ruined forever. In recent years, he again appeared at the nature park.
I summon forth the element air, blow strong and violent, and wreak havoc on these shores. Bash waves against buildings, rip off their roofs, and imprison people in their homes.
Starfield for fair restraint. Falling trees and debris blowing around in gusts of wind stirred up by Jacobus' curse. Halloween night, 2021. 300 years to the day that Jacobus Snide perished in flames has returned to lay waste to Irishtown.
I summon forth the element fire! Ignite in all corners of water! Pollute the air with your fumes and smoke! This will be the revenge for the death of Jacobus Snide! Irishtown will burn!
And so it should, for all it has done, for all the hurt it has caused. For I am the son of Jacobus. For centuries I have been searching for him. I will burn Irishtown to the ground.